Alright guys, welcome back. Chase here. Today we're going to be going over bow. Bow is it's an interesting class. Its number one skill is a very old one from about 5 expansions ago, but that's its number one skill. So it's weird, but bow is pretty good at it's very good at killing mages. Um, it does stun on melee hits, so it like stutters them. It's only 1 second stun, but that could be the difference between winning and losing. So I'm not a professional at bow. On our server, the good people at bow, I believe Bolts has the number one attack on the server. Um, he's pretty good. He doesn't come to every war, so I don't get the opportunity to see him fight a lot. Um, and I believe Zavi is a bow, I believe as well, or Farah, one of the two. I believe Farah's bow actually. Don't quote me on that. But I have played bow a little bit. My assassin was bow for a long time when I mained him. Bow is pretty cheap to get into because they're not a lot. Same thing with assassin and spear, there aren't a lot. So you just bought that brand new shiny Dream Fluff box. You're like, oh my god, what skills do I buy? What do I buy? What do I use? We're gonna go into Gear Clerk. We're gonna go to Dream Fluff box because that's the box you have. That's most recent, and you're gonna most likely choose the light armor bow. I've seen garment user bows. You can change that based on the meta. Right now we're a melee. We're getting to a mage heavy meta. Before we were a melee heavy. Garment and mantle both work. But since you're just starting out, you're probably gonna do light armor. You can get this bow. If you need a bow, just ask me. I have the number one weaponsmith on the server. I'll make you a bow real quick. It'll be just as good as this one, if not better. And you're gonna choose your self-identified gender box. If you identify as a Sherman tank, you're gonna find one that says Sherman tank on it. Oh god, there's nothing that says Sherman tank on it, so you're probably gonna choose male or female. I know, it's terrible. 2018. IGG needs to get with it. Whatever. Choose your goddamn box. And we're gonna go attorney, we're gonna go skill stance, and we're gonna go find bow. Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is very good. You don't want to buy this if you're just planning on training. Mind's Eye, a secret thing about it that is not said. The bonus damage it deals does damage in AoE. Makes all your attacks do AoE damage. So if you're leveling and you're a new player, you're not going to want this because it's going to pull multiple mobs. Whereas your mantle instead of garment, you're not going to want multiple mobs on you. Your training skill has a long cooldown, so that mob is just going to sit there and beat the living bleep out of you for a good 4 seconds. You're not going to want to use Mind's Eye training. It's very good, but it's bad if you're just starting out. I use it when I train with my bow because I have enough attack that I can kill the mobs. I also AoE train as my bow, so it's a little bit different. But if you're just starting it, you're not going to. Innovation aggro. Um, that's for farming, instance farming and stuff like that. Barb storm. Um, this is long range AoE. Does more damage the farther away you are away from it. Not really used. I've never really seen Ajax Blessing. Never really seen this used. Ajax Blessing, good for PvP. Gives you magical protection. It's like a ridiculous amount of magical protection. Let's see. Where's my bum? Where's my bum? There he is. Sexy. Ajax Blessing. Great. Here it is. Ajax Blessing. It's I think it's like 32% magical protection. Um, but it's a lot. Um, and you're gonna want to get that for PvP. Protects you against mages. Your job as a bowman is to kill mages. You're gonna want that. Explosive shot, high critical rate. It's basically 100% crit rate. Um, I never used it. Um, where's my explosive shot? There's my explosive. I never used it because this game is about multi-hitting. It doesn't multi-hit, but it does combo with the Steel Rain, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I haven't played bow in a while. So you're not going to buy that. You're going to for PvP. You're going to get Mind's Eye. You're going to get Ajax Blessing. Arrow Pin's not used. Arrow Wind. Um, this basically gives a barrier in front of you, a chance will launch a counterattack. It's basically a rebound, worst version of all the other rebounds, except the assault version, better version of the assault. Glacial Arrow combos for PvP. You can buy that. Bevy Raid. I bought this because it reduces their defense. Where's my bevy? Where's bevy? There we go, bevy raid. Increases it by a little amount, not a ton, but once again, everything counts when you're training. Bloodthirst Arrow heals you, not by a ton. I don't use it because I one hit, but if you're just starting out, you can put this in monster decks. You do like 3 or 4 monster decks. So whenever you find yourself getting below, I'd say about 80% HP, use it. So 3 monster decks, use it. Just to keep yourself alive. Once again, not needed. You should be trading where you one hit anyway. Barb Strike, you do want to buy this. This adds damage to your skills. Basically, it adds extra attack to your skills. I think it's like something like 1200 attack to all your skills, or to your melee hits and your skills. So it's pretty good. Let's confirm it right now. Barb Strike, for my Barb Strike 5, it adds physical damage 3000. For 1, it's going to add 1500. Still 1500 is pretty good. Every little bit counts. Charge Shot, it's 100% knockback if you have rank 5, 70% knockback for 4, 60, 50, 40, for etc. Osmos Arrow, not used for PvP because it reduces their spell attack. It's used for PvP because your job is to kill mages. Steel Rain, this is your strongest PvP skill. It hits a ridiculous amount of times. You don't use it PvE unless you're AoE leveling. But if you're going to PvP, you're going to want this. Buy it anyway, just because you're going to need to buy it. Swift Crossbow. There's no skill called Swift Crossbow in here. So I believe that is called... It's not Glacial. Arrowwind, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what Swift Crossbow is. Hit rate is... It's a multi-hit, because if lock on the target, shoot him crazily. I don't know what that is. I've never seen... Maybe it's... No, it's not Arrowfan. I don't know what that is, actually, guys. So, it's not showing up. It's not it might be Enervation Arrow, which gives it attack debuff and all that, but don't quote me on that. I've never seen that before. So, damage to king monsters reduced by half, causing multiple damage to a single target. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know what that is? It's not called Swift Crossbow. That is your training skill. 145. That is your training skill. That's why it's in here. It is called Rapid Fire. This skill is your training skill. It hits 7 times, 5-second cooldown, 4-second cooldown. And this is what you're going to be using to train. Now, when you go into AB, you're going to use the buffs that you're going to need. Here, right here, for single target training, it's going to be Rapid Fire. It's going to be this skill right here, Rapid Fire. Nothing is going to go here. Just Rapid Fire. It's going to basically one hit. That's what you use to train. Rapid Fire 4 is 9 attacks. So yeah, that is it, guys. Like I said, these videos are very basic to get you started and basic information on the skills to buy. That is it. I don't go into hybrid builds because there are way too many of them out there. So if you have any questions, please message me. Next video and final video for this series will be Axe. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do that tomorrow night because I'm losing my voice. Thanks for watching, guys.